17th Gamer Dudes, 17th Gamer Dudes, 17th Gamer Dudes. Does some playthroughs, yeah. 17th Gamer Dudes, 17th Gamer Dudes, 17th Gamer Dudes. Hey, my name is 17GamerDude, or as everyone calls me, Joel.
Joel M5220, and here on a review of Autobot Bumblebee.
This was a crazy ride.
Alright guys, sorry for that cut.
I found a ton of stuff, dude. There's like so many caves. Look at some of these, man.
So much shit has gone through my eyes that I didn't even realize. But I learned something throughout my journey. Sometimes, it's not all about the game. I started a YouTube channel in 2009. I made maybe about 4 to 5 channels, and that's because I kept forgetting the passwords. Then in 2010, I finally started my official first channel called Joel M5220. That channel, I treated it like if it was a TV channel. I had 7 different series and I would upload them in a certain day. Before, I was a big fan of BTR, also known as Big Time Rush. Every time there was a new episode, I would record it and upload it to YouTube. Back then, I didn't know what copyright was. I honestly thought YouTube was being a bitch. Well, I mean, look at it now. But then my channel got taken down in September 13 or 14 of 2012. And then that's when I decided to make a new channel called Joel TFD.
You guys may know me as Joel M5220.
I made this video after crying that my channel got taken down. I really was sad to move on, honestly. I also thought I was losing everything slowly because my dad did pass away on November 30th, 2010. It was very hard for me to be happy even in his birthday, which was November 3rd. Not only me, but my family. But we're a happy family now.
Hello people, my name is Luis Cardinina, and I'm a Julio's stepfather. I prefer to call them, best friends. I never use like that word, stepdad. I'm glad to be in this movie. I think, no, basically, I met Julio back in 2012. When I met her mother, I met the mother first, and then we introduced it. A couple months after, she introduced me him and her sister. I met Julito. I remember I was in Subway. We were sitting in Subway. We eat something. And that's when they introduced each other. And after that, everything, it was through the years. We became in a good relationship. Like a father and son. That's it. I'm glad to be here. And thank you.
Later in 2012, I decided to make a new gaming channel. I didn't know what I was going to name it, honestly. My godparents were in my house, and also my godsister was there. The one that did the makeup challenge. What's going on, guys? It's your boy 17GamerDude here today, guys. We're back. I'm recording this video already. But anyways, guys, welcome back. As you can see in the title, guys, we're going to be doing a makeup kind of thing because she's going to do it to me. Yeah. Pretty much, so. Yeah, and before all of you get confused, she's my godsister, okay? Yeah. I was in my room thinking of what I should name it. I really liked these 3 names, which I barely remembered, but none of them were 17GamerDude. Then my godsister came up with the name 17GamerDude. Then I was like, that sounds good. And now I've officially started my gaming channel, which is this. I reached about 20 subscribers just playing with Connor and my cousin Toxic. Can't really say his name because he doesn't want YouTube to know. Then I faked the challenge because I was not getting any subscribers at all. So after that fake challenge, I reached about 35 subscribers. I had a good friend named A. Lopez LP, and we weren't that close, honestly. Then maybe about 3 months later, I made a new friend.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Justin, otherwise known as Lapis Bomb. Better known as Lapis Bomb. And, yeah, basically, you guys probably, since this is going up on Joel's channel, you guys probably all know me better from his channel than, say, my channel. I've been appearing in his videos for about I'd say about a year, maybe a year and a half now. Very close to me. He's one of the best people I've ever met online. And since he's doing a documentary, he wanted me to tell the story of how we met. And, I'm here to do just that. So basically, I first heard about Joel, a long time ago. I was, very, very small YouTube at that point. I did not even have like 20 subscribers, like not even. Trust me, I know when your channel starts growing, it's hard. But I had originally heard about him from my close friend Aaron at the time, who said he had made a personal bet with himself to get to 50 subscribers, and I was there to help him. I got him to 42. And then I did not hear anything from him for a long time. And, like, later on I started, like, realizing how fast his channel was growing, and I thought I would contact him. My channel, at this point, still not that big. I just gotten back into YouTube after, like, 6 months of absence. Where I literally was not even, like, I just had too much going on. I had schoolwork, I had a lot. So, yeah, but from there, I mean, I saw that. I contacted him because I knew a couple of his personal friends already. I knew Aaron, who had mentioned earlier, as well as Jacob, who goes, I don't even know what name he goes by at this point. Me and him kind of had a falling out. But, yeah, I'm done giving chances to him. Jacob, you're watching. You're out of chances. Anyways, I contacted him about March. I think we're actually about to like 2nd year anniversary or something. Maybe even 3rd. I don't know. Definitely not 3rd. It was 2nd. But we talked. Just started off as a fan. He seemed kind of awkward around me. I seemed kind of awkward around him. Then we just kind of blipped off, went down our own ways for a little bit. I asked if I could be in an episode of really long time ago of Multiplayer Survival, and he was chill with it. I went in, I got to meet Connor, and us three recorded some videos for that and all, and that kind of brought me and him closer. It was still really awkward between us, like there was just a back and forth. Like, it wasn't like we talked to each other daily or anything like that. It was just kind of a back and forth type thing. But, yeah. Though I've done kind of a number on Joel, he's done a number on me. Like, past that point, we just started hanging out with each other more and more. I'm trying to remember, because he's deleted a lot of his old videos, but I definitely remember showing up in Multiplayer Survival when it was just him and Connor. From there, we kind of got the, Devin in there as well, and Devin freaked out when I introduced him to Joel, like, no joke. He was a very huge fan of Joel at the time, and I popped Devin into the call, and he was, no, it wasn't a call, it was an Xbox party, before we decided to use Skype, which, not to brag, but that was my idea, completely. Yeah, and Joel didn't really show up on my channel until, I think it was Lava Survival, he started showing up in first. And then he showed up in some Hunger Games and stuff. Yeah, and then a lot of things happened after that. Like, my channel started growing rapidly. I had started live streaming, which at the start of me live streaming, I had 86 subs. I started streaming. By the end of it, I was in the hundreds. On the day of recording this, I am at 281. Still growing strong. Joel helps me keep in track with my uploading. He's introduced me to a lot of good people. We've definitely affected each other in a way. Like, I've done, if for any of you guys that watch Galaxy Warriors on his channel, which I don't know why you guys wouldn't, it's really, like, I remember when I showed up in Time Survival, like, I literally changed the entire focus of the series. Like, no joke. For anyone that actually watched the original Time Survival back when my voice was, like, the highest pitched thing on the planet, like, dogs could hear it, but people can't. Yeah, I kind of affected the entire rest of the series, because it started off, it was more or less just gonna be a survival where he just goes between his different worlds. I talk with my hands a lot, I've just been doing it down here. But him going from one world to another, doing just survival, but starting over. And then I came in and I changed everything. I somehow managed to turn it into a drama series off of just the one scene, the basement, where he came down and just all this creepy stuff. And me and him were so hyped about that too. Like, he came, like, I set this whole thing up and I was like, dude, what if I just, like, start acting a little bit more crazy throughout the episodes, and then you come down into my basement and find this huge secret that I've been trying to keep from you. And I come down and I'm all the way armored up. And me and him got really hyped about that. Yeah, I remember I was really hyped. Like, I just remembered what it was. The first thing that we recorded was an Xbox Hunger Games a very, very long time ago. And I was really hyped about that. I was like, man, I'm gonna get my channel to grow, all thanks to this guy's help. Originally, I was in it for the subs. Sorry, Joel, that is kind of true. Originally, I was in for that, but now I'm in it for it with a friend. Let me get back on track. I came up with a lot of stuff for Galaxy Warriors and all, and I still do. Like, he'll like fire ideas at me, asking me how good they are or not. I'll give back my always supportive feedback, and just help him out. Honestly, I've come up with a lot of ideas for the series. Still doing it. I mean, I would say, but I don't want to spoil nothing because I don't want to ruin the franchise for anyone that hasn't watched it. But yeah, and it was a lot of fun doing all that. On my channel, if you guys do watch my channel, which it should be in the description, Joel put it in the description, he always forgets. We started up with Lava Survival. That lasted 7 episodes on my channel, 8 on his, I think. Just because I, lost a lot of files. Let's just say, they were all stored on my old computer, my Mac, and I'm very unorganized, and I have no clue where those files are now. They're somewhere floating around in there. I'm sure one of these days I'm gonna go and find them, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I could easily continue that series too, and I might actually continue to do that because it was a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, we started recording a bit. I've helped him get through a lot of stuff. He had some times where he wasn't uploading because it was too much for him, and I helped him kind of pull through. And just recently I convinced him to get a desktop computer, which he did do, and get OBS, which he did do. So now he can actually do PC with me, which is nice, and he can live stream, which is nice. I mean, he could live stream, but he doesn't. Anyways, I mean, there's not too much extra to the story. I mean, I met Connor, introduced Devin to Joel. We recorded some Black Ops 2. We recorded some multiplayer survival, some Hunger Games, a couple mini games. Oh yeah, I also helped him out a lot with his thumbnail making. If you guys actually didn't know, I do a good amount of the thumbnails for his channel. Like, before, he would have Minecraft videos where the thumbnails would all be screenshots from inside of his game. But yeah, I've done things like, and Joel, if you remember, when you're editing this, maybe pull some of the pictures up. Yes, I am in sleep pants, don't judge me. I did, man, I'm saying way too much. I did his Black Ops 3. I did one that I suggested for his Mario Galaxy, but didn't really go through. God, I say way too much, because I'm trying to think of more ones that I've done. I did his hardcore survival thumbnail. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go on his channel right now, look down his playlists, and see what I have and haven't done. I don't know, it's not a normal sound that I like to listen to. Anyways, yeah, that's basically everything that happened with me and Joel. I mean, what else? I don't know what else really. No, what else do I say? A little chat. Yeah. Well, Joel, if you feel like including it, here's some music. You can use any of my chiptune music for this scene. I don't care. Because I know you're gonna edit the crap out of this. Look at that profile. Okay, the clip's done, Joel. Okay, cut all this out. Let me guess, you're not gonna cut this out because I said cut this out. Smart man. See you guys. Joel, let me just say, you've come a long way. You've helped me come a long way. And I thank you.
He wasn't my first online friend. It was Connor. But Connor introduced me to all my friends that I have now.
Hey guys, it's collaborators126. I'm back in with a story saying how I met Joel. I met him through
Toxic.
playing with
Toxic.
and I actually mostly met him through playing with Connor and stuff. You know, Connor is Spartan Cow. So the good side of Joel is that he's an awesome friend. And he is very competitive, which I like, because he's just, like, never gives up and stuff like that. And then the bad side about him is that he sometimes gets too competitive, and he's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, kind of thing. But he sometimes overreacts, but he's still a good friend.
So, I met Joel in like 5th grade, I think. I met him through Lapis Bomb, his cousin, and we mainly just played like Minecraft together, I think. And Joel was really chill, so I just kept hanging out with him, you know. One of like the things that I'm not crazy about with Joel is that he's horrible at zombies in Black Ops. Like, actually horrible. I'm sorry, Joel, but you are some cut at zombies. And one of the things that I really like about Joel is that he's a really good friend. He's always there for you if you really need him. And he's really, really chill. So, yeah. That's Joel, I guess.
But Connor introduced me to one of my friends, which was really weird how we met. I'll tell a 17 story about that, but by the time you guys see this, it will probably be up already. But I met Marty, a really good friend that I had for a long time.
What's up, guys? CB here, and today I'm telling you all a story. It's story time with CB Crafter. So I'm telling you guys a story of how I met 17GamerDude. 17GamerDude. I'm done with that because that's an old horse and I'm just beating it up to death. All right, that didn't make any sense. All right, so the story of how I met 17GamerDude. It was 3 years ago in 2013. I was joining the world of Spartan Cow 28. I'm gonna stop trying to make this sound all fancy because it's not. So basically, I just joined Spartan Cow 28's world, and I was like, "Hey, yo, can I build a house?" And he was like, "Sure, why not?" And in reality, he was like, "I really don't care. Just build a house if you want." And I'm like, "Okay." And so in the area I was building, it was like a little hobbit hole, Bilbo Baggins style, if that helps set the scene. So I was building underground, and Spartan Cow told me that I couldn't build upstairs because I would be going into someone else's house, and it's like, I can't do that. So I made my house underground, and then I left the world, and then the guy who lived above me joined, and basically we were just playing back and forth, joining worlds and stuff. And so then one day we actually met, and his name was Storied Venus 17, aka 17GamerDude. Okay, so I met him, and we were like, "Hey, yo, what's up? We both have the same friend. Yeah, we're playing video games." And then through conversation, we figured out that we each have YouTube channels. And at the time, he had a more established YouTube channel. He had a camera and everything. And then there was me who didn't have anything. It was scary. The only thing I had was a video about Lego Star Wars minifigures. That's all I had. And at the time I wanted to get into recording Minecraft, but I didn't because I had no camera. And what happened was we just kept playing, and we recorded videos. I have a bunch of videos that are still on my computer. I don't know if he has them. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. That'd make a good like friendship thing, like a friendship video with just all of our videos mashed up together over the years. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then so that's 17GamerDude. I'm gonna tell you some good things and bad things about him. Good things. He's a great guy. He knows how to make YouTube videos. Let's see. What else? Hey, from what I've heard, he's pretty good with the ladies, if you get my drift. And yeah, you can play video games. Pretty good at them, from what I understood. From what I've seen, you can play Call of Duty. He's MVP, most valuable player. I don't know. I'm just making up words as I go along because, improv. But yeah, I don't know. He just plays video games. Great guy and good videos. That's basically him. The bad things. Let's see. He has an Oreo addiction. Just crushing Oreos and going. Yeah, that's basically what he does. And then there's one thing he always keeps forgetting to do is put on his pants. If insert video clip right here. And yeah, so that was a great memory. But yeah, overall, he's a great guy. Yeah, find him on Tinder or something. Yeah, Facebook, add him. I don't know how social media works. It just does. So, anyways, that's the story of how I met 17GamerDude, and he's a good guy. And yeah, so like, favorite, subscribe, and yeah, guys, I'm CB, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Because I thought it was funny.
After meeting Marty, I met so many other friends. These were just online friends until I actually met them.
Alright, what's up guys? Joel TFD here, and here.
No, it's not.
Yes, you guys. Finally here. We met. They became more than online friends. They became my other family. Then middle school came. I had some pretty crazy stories about that in my 17 story in my middle school crush video. I only had 3 closest friends, which was David, Tyler, and Vinny. David then introduced me to Brandon. He does crazy shit that I'm not going to tell, but he did impact my life because now he is one of my closest friends. Then David introduced me to Chris. Wasn't really close to Chris, but someone made it for me. When I reached 99 subscribers, I hid behind Chris, and then a wild Jordan appeared. Then that's how we became friends. I met someone else by David too. His name was Ricky. I guess you could say we were close. Then I created a group called the Gaming Brothers. It was just me, David, Tyler, and Vinny at the time. Then Jordan joined. After that, Chris joined. After Chris, it was Ricky. Then at the end, we had Brandon. But something happened 2 years ago. I lost my iPod and my G-Shock. Then it all kind of went to pieces. I found out that Ricky stole them. He still won't admit it, but I kind of still stay in contact with him. I don't allow him in my house anymore because I wanted the group to be comfortable. I kicked him out of the group. Before that all happened, we renamed our group to the Gaming Squad.
You know, the gaming squad is a very fun thing. I like to spend a lot of time with my friends. And, well, yeah, it gives me another thing to do in life. And, well, yeah.
Alright, so how I met Joel, GamerDude, 17GamerDude, whatever you want to call him by, whatever you know him by. I met Joel through my buddy, the Gaming Destroyer, and pretty much we were middle school friends, and yeah, we used to go to school together every day. We didn't have too many classes together, but play like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff every once in a while, whatever was really popular at the time. And pretty much what I think about TGS now, it's not too bad. We've had our ups and downs, and we've had some tough times and not so tough times. We had some really fun times, and pretty much it's a really cool group. I mean, like, there's not really much I can say about TGS. I haven't been around for too many of the meetings since I live in frickin' Jerusalem. That's what I refer to everything as when it's really far away. But pretty much, they're really chill. A lot of fun to hang out with. When I do go with them, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. It's Professor Kurzweil. Peace out, guys.
Hey guys, it's me, TJ the Gnome Lover, and today, I don't know why I'm showing you guys my room. Oh well. So today, I'll be talking about, basically how me and the whole squad met. So, it's a pretty long story. I remember how I met Vinny. Vinny was the first one I met. So, I don't know how everybody met. I just know how I met everybody. Get it? Maybe? No? Oh well. So, in 4th period, which was science class right before lunch, I sat next to Vinny and was talking to him or whatever, and he was pretty much the first person all day that I talked to, because first day of 6th grade, I didn't know anybody. It was in school and everything. So then we went down and, we went down to lunch, because we had, wait, which lunch did we have? No, wait a second. I think I'm messing the story up. No, it was 3rd period. Wait, what? I can't remember. Oh well, either way, Vinny was the first person I met. So I ended up walking down to lunch with him,
and he saw Joel, and he knew Joel from elementary school or whatever. So we went and sat there, and we just all talked or whatever. And then way later on, Destroyer changed schools, and he ended up coming to my 6th period. And at first we had a really stupid argument about whether or not dropping something full of gasoline from an airplane would blow up on impact. And David used to say some pretty dumb stuff like gravity was created by trees. This is why I bullied him. But we ended up all becoming friends, and then the next year I met Chris before that. I don't remember how I met Chris, but the next year then I met Jordan because he used to sit with us at breakfast or whatever because he knew one of us. That's pretty much all I know. I don't know that much about
Okay, so if you guys can hear me, well, Joel, he wanted me to make this quick video about how I met him and what I think about the gaming squad. Well, you see, Joel and I, we've been friends for a good while, almost 6 years, I think, and we met in middle school, around, I think it was like the 6th grade. I think so, yeah. Yeah, it was the 6th grade that we met, and we've been friends ever since. He's a good guy. We hang out a good amount of time, and we have fun together. Me and Joel, we do lots of stuff. We go out, have fun at the mall and stuff like that with the rest of the squad, and other stuff like that. The squad. What I think about the squad? I like the squad. I like my friends. I think I met around the same time that I met Joel, but not as close. I'm more closer to Joel than the rest of my friends. Because me and Joel. We're best friends. Yeah. But yeah, the gaming squad. I love them. I love all the guys. They're good people. We have a lot of fun together. Making videos. I love making videos with all of them, and they have great personalities, and they make me laugh, and we have a lot of fun together. And whenever we hang out, I always do my best to be where I can, where they are, so that I can hang out with them because I don't want to mess out on some fun time with my friends, because no one really wants to, huh? But yeah, it's always good to have your friends around. Your friends, they're great. Friends are great to have, you know. Uh, you know, yeah. Sorry if I keep repeating myself with certain words, just thinking about what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say, really, about them. So to all of my friends in the gaming squad, you guys are great, and hopefully we can keep making videos together in the future. We get big, we'll see we're going places. Uh, I love you guys all. No homo. The friend stuff. Keep saying a lot. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you.
Okay. How do I feel about the gaming squad? Well, this is kind of like a dream come true for me, because I've always wanted to be part of a YouTube group, and I'm one of the co-leaders. I'm like, David and I are both second in command. Don't ask me how that works. I looked at the wrong camera. Don't ask me how that works. But like, I've always wanted to do this, because back in like 5th grade, I think it was, I was part of a YouTube group that's disbanded now called Team XL, and due to no fault of my own, I ended up being kicked out. I just wasn't funny enough, or I wasn't talkative enough. My content wasn't good enough, and I didn't upload enough. Here, I don't have to worry about that, because we all hang out at Joel's house, and we just record YouTube videos as we see fit. We have a schedule when I remember to make it, or when Joel tells me ahead of time who's going, so I know how to make it. But other than that, this is like a dream come true. Being able to just play video games and hang out with my friends, and also entertain like 100 people. That's like huge. But what else? Oh yeah, how I met Joel. That's an important question that was asked. Joel and I met because one day, back when Joel had like 99 subscribers back in 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. He just walked in and hid behind Chris, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Someone might find me. Someone's might be stalking me. Someone might find me and recognize me from YouTube." And I'm like, "Really? How many subscribers do you have?" And he's like, 99. And I'm like, "I don't even know you, and I know that if I did know you, we're gonna have a lot of frustrating moments together. No one's gonna stalk you for 99 subscribers." And everyone else was just like shrugging, like, "Yeah, dude, that's like, it's big, but not that big. Don't take that out of context. You better not add 'that's what she said' on the screen. Don't add that. Don't." But yeah. Also, the way I joined the Game Squad is that Chris and I have been friends since kindergarten, so we're technically the original Gaming Squad. But wow, this is coming out really long. Stop that. But Chris introduced me to David because they were really good friends in 8th grade, and they still are really good friends. And I think at one point I mentioned that I had a YouTube channel, and David was like, "Oh, we have a YouTube channel too, the Gaming Squad." No, it was called the Gamer Brothers originally, yeah. Then, and David was like, "I'll introduce you to Joel." And I didn't get to see Joel that day because I didn't know him. And then the next day is when the whole "I have 99 subscribers, so someone's gonna stalk me" incident happened. Speaking of which, Joel's almost at 1,000. But yeah, like, and that's how we all met. And our first meeting wasn't even like an actual, like, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. We all met up at David's house for some reason and played video games, and I was confused. Like, no, I wasn't confused. I was confused the next meeting when we hung out at Joel's house. I was like, "Wait, why aren't we hanging out at the usual place?" And they're like, "This is the usual place. We just hung out at David's house for, I don't even remember the reason." And now here we are, back on Joel's crappy iPhone quality. And now here we are with an Elgato and an Xbox One, a Wii U, all this stuff that we could use to play games and record. I have 2 Let's Plays under my belt. I don't know why I grabbed the hem of my, the hem of my shirt and jiggled it as if it's a belt. But yeah, 2 Let's Plays under my belt, and I'm actually really proud of it. And this is turning out to be a lot better than I expected. Because while I did want this to go far, I wanted to help everyone go far. I didn't expect it to, and here we are, over 100 subscribers. Oh, and Joel's channel is pretty cool, I guess. I don't really watch his stuff. I know him in real life. What's the point of watching him?
Sorry, videos! I made many mistakes and was in a bad place before, but in 2014, I started high school. Had a bad year on freshman year, then at the end of it, it was awesome. I met my school squad, which is the people that are usually in my day-in-the lives. Familia, Lopez, Duran, Augusto, and a couple more. I was at a point where I wanted to quit because honestly, I disliked how everyone was going against me. But then I fixed all that, and now I'm here.
What up, Tuesday? in the back of the class, man. Cause I'm a talker. I said meet me in the hallway. I'll be standing by my locker and I know those F's, man, I won't pass. Cause my teacher and everyone else saw me fall asleep in class. And I ain't got that used to me, I'm telling you, yeah, hardly we invited everybody. Let's go up that keg party. But I said this, well, I guess I failed to mention I'll be there after school. You can come kick it with me in detention.
And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Like the cool kids.
I'm going, showing up to prom with that stretch limo, man. You know I'm the bomb. If they talking Amanda Bynes, like, yeah, that's all that. I be rolling them halls, call that shit a hall pass. Those freshmen, seniors, they problems, they got they dreamers showing love. Man, my high school is looking like Breakfast Club. If you want that, see you running that homecoming or homeroom, I show you that I got this. So come back, baby, so soon.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Like the cool kids. I wish that I could be like the cool.
Wait, before I go, there's a secret special in the end, so yeah. So you were expecting a surprise, huh? Well, good you stayed, because I'm about to show you a sneak peek for my action comedy version of this movie. Enjoy. This is definitely not scripted.